Hi, Ryan here, doing what I'm calling a hybrid rhythm and lead electric. I know I'm playing my acoustic, but I'm getting ready to play electric on Sunday. And sometimes you don't have the luxury of having both a rhythm and a lead electric guitar. And if you don't have both, you really need that rhythm to provide the body and substance and power for the song. But then you really miss those amazing leads that give the song distinct character. So I do something I call hybrid rhythm and lead electric, where I try to do both at once. And you know, when you do two things at the same time, you tend to not do either of them as well as you could if you were just doing one. But I think it works out pretty well. So I want to show you how I'm doing that. I'm using the song Reckless Love. We're doing it in the key of B, which is lower than the original, but you can just take this and move it up or move it around to fit whatever key you're doing. The first thing we need to successfully pull this off is some knowledge of inversions, because you're probably not going to be able to play the chord the same way that you usually play it. So I want to show you a simple way of starting to get familiar with inversions. The truth is, you already know some inversions, you just don't know that you know. So let's take the G sharp minor from this progression and bar it all the way across. So just play your standard bar chord. And while you do that, you're playing several different inversions of the chord. You're just playing them all at once. So let's just pluck the first three strings. There's an inversion. It's your standard power chord. So you could play your G sharp minor like that. Let's play the A string and the next, and A, D, and G. That's a great inversion of the chord. It's the one we're going to use for this, but I'll show you one more. Let's play the top three strings. That's G sharp minor. The same for the F sharp major. First three strings, your power chord. Then the middle three strings, just like your E major. And then the top three strings. I'm not going to go through them all, but you get the idea. We're going to use these middle three strings, the A, D, and G. Okay? And that's going to allow us to grab these lead lines at the same time. So I'm going to play that G sharp minor, and the first note of the lead line is the top note of that chord. And then we have to pull a little move here where we're going to go to our next chord, but we can't go straight to, because the note stays on the B there. So we've got to do a little suspension. Okay? All right. So we first chord, then we're sliding down and it's suspended, resolve, and then we have to do kind of the same thing for the E. This is a little tricky because it's unfamiliar, but we're doing on the A string 2, on the D string 2, on the G string 3, and then we're gonna resolve it to on the G string. We're gonna go to 1. Okay, and then we have to pick up on the D string, the 4th fret, and then my B, I'm just gonna go the B here and 1 on the D string. It's given me the sound that I want for that chord. So all together it sounds like In the second part, we're going back to the G sharp minor inversion, but now the first note is, so we're putting our pinky down on the 6th fret of the G string. Same kind of concept. Now we have to switch to the F sharp, but we have to keep that note. So that's how we're going to do that. So we're barring the 3 middle notes on the 4th fret here. And then I'm just going to hit 3rd fret. Okay, 3rd fret on the G string. So I'm hitting that chord, F sharp major, and just sliding it down. Same as the first time. Then I'm hitting a B, and it's just that power chord format. So let me walk through that a little more slowly, but all in context. Okay, back up. There you go. That's playing hybrid rhythm and lead electric on the song Reckless Love in the key of B. And you can take these ideas, these concepts, and apply them to whatever song that you're working on. And maybe I'll do some more of these videos showing you what I do on other songs where I play hybrid. All right, hope this helps.